Hello, I'm Evil Scotsman, and this is my entry into the Yogscast PlayStation 4 competition. Now, I've grabbed the seed off the internet, and it's this lovely seed of a mountain range with a lake running below it. What I was wanting to do for my entry was a kind of dwarven mine, kind of similar to that seen in the Diggy Hole animation. Um, but it's going to be a bit more than that. There's going to be a lot of archways and walkways coming out of it. There's going to be a lot of exterior stuff that you'll see at the end of my build. I'm just going to make a start by digging into the mountain here. This is where I'm going to have my doorway. It's very nicely framed between these two big mountains here. I'm going to have to kind of fill in this area over here eventually. That might take a little while, but I'm not going to fill in the whole area. I'm just going to put a big old wall there, and nobody will notice. It'll be fine. But yeah, I'm going to stop recording now because it's a little laggy when I record. It's easier to record, build without recording. So I will come back in a few hours and show you what I've done. Alright, see ya. And welcome back. So I've been working on this for a few hours, and so this is what I've kind of done so far. You can see I've got the grand entrance, the dwarven mine here, this big old archway, and I've started to put down the big walkway that will come out of the door, and there'll be a big bridge over that gap. Come out here, and there might be a little fountain area or a little square area here. At the entrance to the dwarven mine, we've also got some kind of walkways out here, and here there's going to be kind of entrances out the back here down into the main hall. You can see here where I've built up the wall I said I was going to do, and this area is going to be a big old hollow thing. I'm going to finish that off. I'm going to go over it with the stone so you can't see that. And then into the mine here, got the big entrance hall. This actually comes out the other side, and that's great because then we're going to have a big balcony area that'll look out onto the pastures over here. I was also going to have sort of a throne area here where I would have like a throne for each member of the Yogscast. I think it's going to look quite good. Possibly color coding them might make sense, but we'll see when we get to that. So that's all I've done so far. So again, I'm going to start recording. I'll come back when I've done some more. So bye. Hello and welcome back. As you can see, I spent a lot of time building this gigantic bridge into the entrance of the mine. I've also added a lot of water down here into the valley to turn it into a river for the bridge to go over, of course. As you can see, I've also put in some light sources in the form of fires, kind of big bonfire lights. As if we head into here, you can see that I've also pretty much finished hollowing out this area ready for building. You can see in the back wall over here I've been deciding on what kind of design I want to do. This seems pretty good. I quite like kind of this kind of thing here, so I'm going to try and do that along the wall. Also on the floor, you may have noticed in the last update I've done this, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have a lot of blue and yellow kind of designs throughout the build, as it seems to be the kind of the Yogscast main color, so it'd be quite a good idea to have that quite prevalent in the color scheme. That's pretty much it for now, so I'll see you again in a bit. Hello again, and welcome back to my build. As you can see, one of the new big things in the build is this big archway with the Yogscast emblem. I want to put that in more places, maybe inside. We'll see, we'll find out later. I've rendered off this area a bit so there's, it blends a bit better with the surrounding area with the gravel kind of mixed in. Going inside, I've done a lot of stuff on the interior. Kind of done this main design all along the walls and the ceiling, and also finished off these kind of passageways up to the overlook. So that's quite nice. I'm still gonna have to finish this back area over here, and then maybe add in a walkway, sort of stairs downward into the main hallway, which I'll get around to doing later. So, see you next update. And here is the finished build. As you can see, I've added a few final things, such as the carvings in the wall on either side to give the entrance more size. I've finished off a few things on the tower that are missing at the top here. That doesn't matter too much. One of the main things is I've added in a beacon outside, or like 9 beacons in a square, and also spun ice around it into a spiral. So you can see the Yogscast base from anywhere, like for quite a while. And also I've again coloured the beacons, the colours of the Yogscast, trying to keep that theme again. Inside, I've finished the back part here and added thrones for Simon and Lewis, and also again added the emblems back here. And I can just go out here and show you this area over here, which is pretty good.